Hey guys, it's Emmy and welcome back to my channel. So today I figured let's have story time, and I'm going to tell you guys about when I came out. If you don't know or didn't watch my last video, I am biromantic, which means I like guys and girls in a romantic manner. Um so I was 13 when I came out, and I realized I kind of like girls a bit more than other girls do. And so I was like, maybe I'm bi, because I know that I also like guys. And so I was a bit awkward at first. I was confused because when it first pops in your mind and you're like, am I? You're very confused, and your thoughts are just going whoo and everything. So I did talk to a couple of my friends first, and they were like, yeah, this sounds like a real thing, and they were completely supportive, and they actually helped me figure out how to come up to my mom. And I was scared to come out to my mom because I'm very anxious when it comes to talking about serious things sometimes, and I just didn't know how I was going to be received. And so I decided I'll write a letter, because at least how it is for me, it's better to write it out first, so then you know what you're going to say. So at first I thought that maybe I was pansexual, because I did not know, I was not completely aware of, or I did not completely know what pansexual was at the time. I knew that it was you love everyone. And I do. I care about everyone, no matter what they identify as. And so I wrote the letter, and it was basically me saying, I think I might be pan, because I know that I don't only like boys. And so when I gave it to my mom, when I finally got the courage to give it to my mom, I sat down with her and I gave her the letter, and as I'm giving it to her, I practically say everything that's on it. And she reads it and she says, "You literally just told me everything on this paper." And I was like, "Yeah, I really got nervous, and I was just like, whew." So and she told me that as long as I'm happy, that's what matters most. And as long as the person makes me happy, that's the most important thing. So she's very supportive of it, and I felt like I could breathe again once I knew that that I was in a good place, and that I was accepted, because I did not know how it was going to work out, because we don't really have members of our family in the LGBT community, and we have plenty of friends in the LGBT community, but I wasn't completely sure of how it was going to be. But once I came out, it helped a lot because my mom helped come out, pretty much came out to the rest of the family for me. She told my dad, and he's very supportive. She told my grandparents, and they're very supportive. And so, and also my sisters, and they're all very supportive of me, and that I'm very lucky to have them and to be accepted the way that I am. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, I'm very lucky to have the family that I do, because I know that not a lot of people are supported for being themselves, and we are always some people who let people know that we are here for them and that we support them, and that goes for me, of course, as well. I support everyone for being themselves and being just like, if you're a girl and you like girls, great. If you're a guy and you like girls, great. If you're a guy and you like guys, great. If you are non-binary, great. If you are non-binary and like a girl, great. If you're the list goes on. If you're trans, great. You know, everyone has their place, and there are so many different parts to the LGBT community, and that's why it's LGBTQ+, because there's so much more. There's at least like 30 different parts of the community, and I go to a pride center where everyone is welcome, parts of people who are in the LGBT community or allies, and it's where I've made quite a few of my friends here, and it's somewhere that I feel very comfortable, because I know that I can be myself. It's like a second home to me, because I feel as comfortable there as I do here at home. And that's all I want everyone to feel: comfortable with themselves, and happy, and just quite a bit of my family knows now, but some parts don't, and if they find this video, surprise! But yeah, so wow, I just did that. But so pretty much, I am who I am, you are who you are, and I want you to be the truest and best version of yourself you can be. And I know, trust me, I know it takes a while to find out who you are. It took me quite a while to find out who I am. And I am proud of who I am. And I'm proud to be a part of the LGBT community. I'm proud to just be myself and have the family that I do and the friends that I do, and they are the most important people in my life. And it's very hard for me to know that not everyone is supported, because most people are always like, just be yourself, you know? And then once they are themselves, they're like, tone it down a bit or something. And I want you all to know I'm here to support you. And if you don't have any supporters, now you have one. If you have a lot of supporters, you have one more. Because I want you guys to be yourselves, just like I learned how to be myself. And I just, you can go through areas where you're like, I'm gonna try this and see if I like it, or oh, I'm gonna pick up a new hobby, and oh, I'm going to go to school for that thing that I've always wanted to do. You never know. I'm going to take a risk, and I will audition for a play or a movie, or oh, I'm going to go to a casting call for modeling or anything like that. Because the best way to live your life, at least in my opinion, I'm not downing anyone for if you're like, I don't know. I'm just saying that in my opinion, the best way to live your life is to be true to yourself. And I'm pretty sure that everyone can agree with that. But some people don't, and you know what? You do you. Like, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. Live your life the way you want. I'm not forcing anyone to think a certain way or be a certain way, because that's just not who I am. I don't want to pressure anyone into anything. I'm just stating, this is who I am, this is my opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you agree, that's fine. Because you know what? That's how life works. There will be people that don't agree, there will be people that agree, there will be people that hate on you, and you just have to smile and nod and keep walking. And yeah, so there's my coming out story and a short part about my opinions on things. And I hope that if you're watching this, you know that you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not, and that there are so many people that are here for you, and sometimes you just don't see it. So, well, thank you for watching. I will be back next Monday, and go ahead and like if you want, or don't, who knows. Subscribe if you want more of rants and being weird. And I am Llamas with Cats, and I love you all. Have a nice day. Bye!